Hey everyone, it's Jen here. I'm doing a reading, just a timeless reading for you. I was going to do Scorpio, but I had to fight my hand. My hand just resisted when I went to type Scorpio, and I just heard Capricorn. So we're going to go with Capricorn. I hope you're doing well. I well, I didn't celebrate, but I had 8 years. I've been doing these free readings for you guys on YouTube. If you would like, share, subscribe, well, I would certainly appreciate it very much. That's a lot of cards, but what the hell. The Hierophant. So the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck, this is tradition, sort of things with a very clear structure and organization. So businesses, government, higher education, organized religion, a very standard, structured way of doing things. And on the flip side of that, or another perspective on that, is sort of the difference between maybe organized religion and feeling spiritual and looking at, so not having a this is the way things are, these are the traditions, these are the rules. It's a different way of sort of feeling connected to something perceived as bigger than us. So you're thinking of doing something, my gut is non-traditional, or you're really thinking about this concept of societal expectations, the way we've always done it that way. And yes, okay, we've always done it that way, but do we have to always do it that way? And things like that. So interesting. What's the foundation of what's this reading? Two of Wands. There's a choice to be made. Maybe you're trying to figure out, where are we going to put our energy? We only have a finite amount of energy as human beings. We have to rest, we have to eat, we have to sleep, which is the same as rest, Jen. And so that may sort of piggyback onto this pondering, I guess is a word, of tradition. What's tradition? What's expected? What are the, do we have to follow the established rules, or can we blaze our own trail? And where do we want to put our energy? Because we only have a finite amount of energy. Let's conserve it and be smart about it. You may be into getting an electric car, doing things that lower your carbon footprint, that save energy, that are environmentally conscious, things like that. So what was in focus recently? Some work stuff, some teamwork, you may have gotten a raise or promotion or been recognized at work. You may have met someone at work that you have a little bit of a crush on, because there is a heart right over their shoulder. But good teamwork, working together. I'm hearing your ducks are in a row. Three of Pentacles is, getting recognized. So if you're an artist as well, someone kind of saying, hey, they've got talent, they've got things to offer. Someone may single you out and offer you something, I'm getting. So you may have a choice to make, because the Two of Wands can be a choice. What do you want most right now? He came out, this card came out for, who did I just do? Taurus, in the same position. Stability, sustainability, longevity, reliability. Someone who doesn't need instant gratification, will stick around. Staying at someone, being methodical, building wealth, establishing a strong foundation, depending on where you are in the world. I just noticed that the Is that a boar's head carved into that chair? I think the printers made these cards a little dark, so sometimes things get lost, but someone who can work with their hands. Am I right? uh, Someone who's handy, having your own space to do your thing, to do your art, to do your. So I'm getting a creative vibe, maybe a place to meditate, a place to work out, where you go. I'm getting an Eight of Pentacles vibe, where you go and do that thing that feeds your soul, that whether it's writing, exercising, working on cars, gardening, reading. I mean, it could literally be anything that when you do it, um, you feel energized and it feeds your soul. You feel better after. You're completely present in that moment. And so, because a person takes care of their spirituality, their mental health, their emotional health, the whole mind, spirit, body connection, they are more grounded and reliable and stable by nature of that. So, what is in focus right now? Six of Pentacles. Give and take. A balance. You want a more equitable relationship experience. Maybe in the past you felt like you gave more than you got. It doesn't have to be a tit for tat type of thing. If you can give to someone, give. And if you need something, be open to receiving. Don't helping out if that's in your nature, and giving to people for anyone feels good. It's not entirely selfless, I don't think, because there's a nice payoff when you can give. So don't deny someone of that experience by being hard to give to. All right, let's keep going. So an offer, a judgment being made, a rebirth, an awakening. This to me looks like an offer. You could have two offers. You could have one that's around your career and one that's around love. Maybe you find love at work. This earth sign energy has been popping up, well, in the two readings. No, it popped up. I did a general non-sign specific, zodiac specific reading, and it came up a lot of earth energy. That energy came up. We are in Virgo, so I guess that makes sense. Duh. When I'm taping this. But judgment's a wake-up call. It's maybe this has been a friend. Like, they kind of look like they're, that almost looks like, don't look closely, but could be the same person, which is interesting. Don't get hung up on gender, though, or anything. Like, almost friendship. Like, look at this funny meme. And I don't know why I said that in that voice. But or it may just be someone who's been constant, been around you, and all of a sudden you're seeing them, because it looks like this energy here has the pentacles. I don't know. I think there are a couple offers coming in, but there's a wake-up call. I want to clarify at some point what that wake-up call is. Oh no, this is going with the focus card. Sorry, I got a little disoriented. I was not this card. Yeah, this offer coming in is sort of waking you up. Maybe you were in a slumber. Maybe you didn't realize how much some people appreciated you or how much you brought to the table, things like that. And yeah, it's breathing some life into you, to your life. You know what I mean? What's coming into focus? This was reversed, and I noticed it. And usually I just spin them around. But this is walking away from something. This is you making the decision to walk away from something. So there may have been a wake up call um, about someone or a situation, and you are walking away because you don't have the stability yet that you want with this earth energy up here. How do you see your situation? Wow. You're in a really good position because the 8 of Cups is about, yeah, it's sad, but there is then a new beginning. And so, yep, you're sad that that didn't work out, and you're mourning sort of the idea of how that would go. Um, but you're ready to start your new life. You're feeling creative. You're feeling in your power. You're really grounding yourself with this Virgo energy and fruitful. Like I think you're going to have a big creative, um, a lot of creative output. Things are just going to organically come to you or flow out of you. It's a fruitful time. It's a giving birth to something. How do other people see you right now? In denial. Okay, so you're out of the denial. These two eights together, maybe you'd been in a shitty relationship for a long time or some situation, I don't know, you were staying tied to that you didn't necessarily need to, in denial about something. But again, the 8 of Cups tells me that they will realize that you've had an awakening and that situation you're no longer with that situation because you had a wake up call. And but you have a new offer coming in. Like you're good. But it does it's a little bit of a mix of having to let go and move on. Because I do feel like you wished something had gone differently than it did. It could be a work situation. You may have a new job here. But regardless, maybe you kept telling yourself that they would come through with, someone didn't come through, or you felt like you were chained or obligated to something, and no more. Hopes and fears. 9 of Swords. So this is anxiety. This is obsessing about something, insomnia. Interesting. You have these two sort of darker anxiety cards here, where your brain is sort of not playing tricks on you, but not seeing a situation clearly. And this Judgment card is going to snap you out of that. It's funny. It says one of these burning papers says love, and there's a heart there. What's one outcome card? Queen of Cups. You're getting out there. You're dipping your toe. You're going to put yourself out there. You may go on vacation. So maybe you're able to take a break from everything. Go on a retreat. It's weird. I almost saw writing. Like maybe you'll go somewhere where there's some hieroglyphics or, a bit of history in the walls, I'm hearing. So I'm not sure what that is, but that makes sense. I'm going to pull some more cards, Capricorn. So let's pull some cards on, let's just pull, well, I'll just pull some cards and see what comes up. Yeah, and the more I look at this guy right now with his like little wink, I don't know. I think he was charming, but maybe not very generous. 3 of Cups. You may go on vacation or retreat with some friends. Definitely, if you get invited to a situation, even if it's work, even, oh, you have the Nine of Cups under there. Let's just put it out. Um, the wish card. So you're feeling much better. Your heart is full. You're open again. You feel supported. You know, the star is, there's sort of a wink to the star card in this Three of Cups. You're looking forward to things. You're dreaming about new things again in a positive way. You know, and sometimes insomnia is worrying about things that happened in sixth grade, or this person that wronged you, or I wish I had said this, or I'm worried about what's going to happen in the future, or whatever. But it can also be daydreaming and fantasizing and things like that. So I see sort of a shift from the those negative ways our mind can work. And yeah, staying in fantasy probably isn't a good thing, but you have to be able to dream things to figure out what you kind of you want, and then to be able to go in that direction. Queen of Swords, high perspective. There's that red flag right out of the corner. She sees it. You know, you will see the red flag now. Maybe you didn't in the past, and we all need to go through it to be able to figure that out. But you've got a good head on your shoulders. You've got a good perspective. I just feel like you've got this. Everything's going to be just fine. Wow. Or more than fine. This Wheel of Fortune, this offer coming in. So you, work-wise, you may be approached like, what if you have like a podcast or a YouTube channel, or I don't know, an active social media presence, or I mean, it doesn't have to be any of those things. It could be just a good business. Someone may seek you out and try to buy you or support you, because look at this, is like a concert going on in the background. Promote you, want to sponsor you, sponsorship, fund you, offer you a job. I definitely am seeing this Pentacles as Six of Pentacles as an offer. What does that say? Love more, love more. So things are turning in your favor. What is this other card here? Oh my God, the Earth energy is off the charts. Queen of Pentacles. Isn't this, I think this is one of the most beautiful tarot cards that I've seen, and I have, I don't know, over 50 decks. The colors are just gorgeous. These earthy colors. Oh, just love it. She's obviously stunning. This is a man. Look at these. Look at these two. I mean, these two could rule the world, right? They should probably be ruling the world. This Queen of Swords. This is head. You've got your shit together. Well, I'm reading for Capricorn, so duh, I guess. But you are feeling strong and powerful. But it's coming at a bit of a wake up call and a walking away from something, but it's going to relieve anxiety. You won't feel as tied to something as you did before. Maybe a slave to working, I'm hearing. And a more creative period in life is coming through. Definitely see a break or a vacation. Something about, I don't know, the way you're living or working is shifting somehow with this new opportunity. It could be a windfall, but I feel more like it's your hard work and your smart business acumen. Is that the right word? And I don't know, or it could be a revival of something, like if you're an artist or something like that. I just see a fresh start and a new opportunity that's going to afford you stability. So whether it's a person, a job, you just letting go of certain things and allowing yourself to relax, and but you've gotten here because of your hard work. Oh, we have the Queen of Cups too. Wow. and the Empress. So strong feminine power. Virgo is a feminine, a receptive sign, a stable sign, and I just see things feeling really good. But this new opportunity coming in, I think it's going to be pretty interesting. It's going to require you to let go of something, but it's going to be amazing. And your mind, like I feel like these three cards, this 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords, and 8 of Cups sort of play together with, it's kind of the devil energy, and like it's going to be okay that oh, so you may be, because what you're moving towards, or this offer, is less traditional and unknown to you, that could be scary. So say, oh, of course I can't think of an example. But it's kind of like any sort of significant change in things. I mean, going from, like, I don't have cable anymore. It's a weird example. I go to streaming, and some people, it's hard to let go of cable. I don't. It's a dumb comparison, because that's nothing like. But it's sort of maybe moving towards more technology. Almost, I mean, just just because it's new or seemingly revolutionary, or um, new because of technology, maybe, doesn't mean it's not, that the traditional way is the right way. So I see you trying to, you have to wrap your head around that, and that it's going to be okay, because it's going to be okay. This is amazing energy here. And there's something about approaching this from like a Ted Lasso way of kindness and compassion, and maybe doing it a little different. Like, if you're a boss, you don't have to be an asshole. Um, and having a family atmosphere and a supportive atmosphere, and trusting that people want to do the right thing, and giving them the dignity and the respect um, to do that. So I don't know where that came from, but that's just a message that came through. It's that, because it's that feminine versus the the action oriented, which we label the masculine, um, the versus the passive and the active sort of ends of the spectrum, um, is more do this, do this, do that, like action, directing. This is more open, receiving, organic, allowing. So allowing things, you'll have a framework, don't get me wrong, because the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles don't fuck around. They have everything planned out, and are working towards things. They're making their own fortune. But the Queen of Cups over here is like, yeah, and we can do it with kindness. That's another theme coming out in these readings right now. The energy is the emotional intelligence, that part of it. I've been sitting here trying to struggling with talking to this physician I've worked with a few times now while I'm helping out, and how can I say to him, like, the way you acted unnecessarily increased anxiety, whereas that could have been an opportunity as a leader to help with the situation instead of throwing gas on the fire. I don't know. So having, a mindset of nurturing and helping instead of, being a dick. That's a way to end this reading. So anyway, sorry about that. And let's not forget this support. See, this is that feminine, that receptive, and the supportive energy, and the 9 of Cups. Like that, all those maybe more idealistic things I was kind of talking about, or whatever relates to you, it is possible. But you have to, we have to train ourselves from thinking, um, being stuck in the way things always have been. All right, I'm really finishing it now, Capricorn. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Take care. Bye.